other people smarter than I am are commenting on the situation now. But like, let's just turn the clocks back to like, how did it get to this point where the House of Representatives, the House of Commons, and all the representatives in it, including our Prime Minister and the Z-Man, are giving a round of applause for an actual, a literal Nazi from World War II? How did it get to this point? So, I mean, the Z-Man himself might have felt like, well, they're waving my flags all over the place. There's Ukrainian flags all over Canada. People are standing with Ukraine all over. Don't they know that I have an Azov division that is made up of neo-Nazis? Uh, don't they? Don't they know what's going on in Oakville with the Nazi memorials? I mean, this is a Nazi-friendly country. So let's turn the clocks back to like the Nazi that stood up in the House of Commons. Let's just be clear here. He felt safe enough to live in Canada this entire time in Northern Ontario. So what? The government of Canada didn't know? Like, you think about the end of World War II and how some went to Operation Paperclip, some went to Brazil, some went to Argentina. So these Nazis went somewhere, right? The people who lived after the Nuremberg trials, they lived and went somewhere. So, big question for the Canadians today as they're wondering how the hell did this happen? How did we get here to the point where our representatives are cheering on Nazis? Big question is, your government was so friendly towards Nazis that we allowed them into the country to live out the rest of their days in safe haven, away from the repercussions of their actions, away from trial, away from the Mossad or the government of Israel or anybody who wanted to, like the Polish people, anybody who wanted to take it upon themselves to prosecute convicted, actual, literal, mass murdering Nazis. So how did it get to the point? That point? How did it get to that point? That's the bigger question.